Rick Rubin. What do you think it is? Is it one thing that makes him spectacular at his job?
There's so many things, and it is, as the stories go, he is really incredible.
All right, this is your Audacy check-in. I am here with Kesha.
Hello.
Eat the Acid is my favorite song you have ever come out with.
Really?
It is amazing.
Thank
you sound
you.
Spectacular. It is genre bending. You had to know you had something special when you finished that.
Oh my God. That like makes me want to cry. I'm so happy. Maybe it's a sleep deprivation, but I'm so happy to know that you get the vision of what I put into it. That makes me really, really happy.
It is so good. The visuals kind of grossed me out because like we're fresh off COVID and you have just a lot of people's hands in your mouth. What were you like? Wash your hands, sing happy birthday
are you
5
kidding?
times? Like,
oh, no. Like those were hand models and they walked around set all day with gloves on.
Okay.
As to not, I don't know, make their fingies dirty.
Right.
Oh, I also, my worst fear in life is stinky fingers. So
Yeah.
I was like, you guys are going to be rubbing my teeth. Wash your hands.
Yeah.
Nobody poop on the set for all day.
Right. So the new album, Gag Order, it's coming out May 19th. You executive produce it along with the legend, the icon, Rick Rubin. What do you think it is? Is it one thing that makes him spectacular at his job?
There's so many things, and it is, as the stories go, he is really incredible. It's not really one specific thing, but I will say his ability to not judge anything it makes the studio such a safe place to just go in and go hard.
Yeah.
I could say the wildest shit, and he would just not even flinch. He would just occasionally giggle. And I remember when we were listening back to the album, we listened to one song, and the other person in the room was crying, and he was giggling. I was like, I don't know what that means, but that must be good. Two very drastically different emotions happening at the same time to the same song.
Right. How many songs did you end up recording with him, versus how many ended up making the cut?
Maybe like 20 to 25 songs. And I don't know. I've never really put out something so dark, so vulnerable, honestly, so slow. I'm like a fast lady.
Yeah.
I'm a fast lady. So I was like, let's speed it up and go higher. And he's like, no, let's slow it down and go lower. So it's just a really interesting experience.
So you have your mom a part of this thing, which is kind of normal. I would be surprised if she wasn't a part of it, at some capacity. But you also have your 8-year-old niece on there? How'd that happen?
I do. So there's a flute track and an interlude to a song called Only Love Can Save Us Now. Mm-hmm. And the whole journey of the album is going through stages of grief. It's really like going in my head and dealing with all the deep dark keys and like kind of coming out on the other side.
Yeah.
So having my niece on there symbolized the innocence and hopefulness of the childlike self and circling back to getting reconnected with that side of myself. And she's such a little angel.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Every time I hear that, it makes me feel like the world is okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a kid,
the
you get
innocence,
it. Like the kids really, only love can save us now, and the kids.
Yeah. But here's my thing. Doesn't your brother have 2 kids? You were just like, we can't do anything with the other one?
Oh, the other one like could not be fucked with it. He was like, get away from me. Put the microphone away. He hates cameras, and he doesn't tell anyone that I'm his auntie.
Yeah.
I'm so offended.
Hilarious. I love it. So I feel like this album changes everything. So how do you think the world views you as an artist, and how do you view yourself as an artist?
Well, that's a great question. And that's exactly what Fine Line is about.
Yeah.
Is honoring who I have been, but really, if you don't let the past be what it is and be in the past, then you are not really present, and you're affecting your future by not being present currently. So as much as I love things I've done, this album is really me saying who I was is dead. And if you want those songs, they are there.
Yes.
Please go stream them. But who I am and who I will be is an ever evolving human being. And I'm excited for that. And Fine Line is about really stopping trying to control the narrative about who and what I am. Everybody has an opinion about everything you do. And I just can't try to cater to other people's opinions. And I have no control over how people see me. So this is me really saying, okay, that's enough. It's so anxiety inducing to try to make people believe like you're hot and cool and fun. It's like, fuck it.
Right.
You just judge me. I have no control. It's exhausting.
Yes.
And that's the second line of the song.
Yes.
Trying to balance is exhausting. I'm just going to be myself, talk all the shit you want, have a ball.
Yeah.
I address that later on a song called Hate Me Harder. This whole album is just like
I love it.
Stream of consciousness.
So when you finished it early on, was there anybody, an industry peer you rushed to play it for? Did you like knock on Elton John's door and you were like, hey, listen to this?
Oh my God, I wish I knew where he lived. I'm trying to think who I played it for. The Boys and the Foo Fighters.
Wow. Cool.
But I never actually got around to playing them the whole thing.
Okay.
But they intended. I'm going to hopefully play it for them next week when I get back.
I hope you played them Eat the Acid early on.
I played them a snippet of it, but like really, I've been holding this so close.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to even think of who I played it to. No, I tried not to get a lot of different opinions.
Good.
Because at the beginning, Rick sat down and was like, we're not going to put this out till it's done. And we're not going to put it out until it's great.
Yeah.
And so I felt like we had a really small team, but to just trust in ourselves and not get outside opinions was kind of part of the process.
I love it. Before we wrap, we're halfway through 2023 pretty much. Is Kesha happy?
Is Kesha happy? You know what? My answer to that is I feel free.
Yeah.
Like getting all of the emotions that were poured into this album off my chest. This year is a big year. And my honest answer is sometimes I'm so fucking happy. And then sometimes I get anxious. Sometimes I get insecure. Sometimes, you know, natural human emotions. But overall, am I happy? I feel very whole. I feel
good.
I feel like deeply satisfied and grateful.
And I have to believe, you know, that if you didn't hit some of those low points in the pandemic and all that stuff, this album wouldn't be here now.
No, it wouldn't be here. And I can't imagine I'm alone. The reason I put all of this out onto an album that is soon coming out is so terrifying because it's so vulnerable. Yeah. But my hope is that when I make it, it's for me. And once I put it out, it's for everybody else. Yeah. And I hope people hear this and hear the emotional roller coaster. And if you ever have feelings that aren't just like pure happiness all the time, I can't believe I'm alone in feeling other feelings. So you're not alone.
Kesha, thank you. We are so excited for you. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thanks for listening.